Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Resanga. Thank you very much for joining in. Thank you very much for being part of my channel, part of my videos. If you're new here, thank you very much for coming, and if you're already a member, thanks a lot for being a part of my videos. So I hope you're doing fine. It's a long time since I recorded a first video, but here I am today. So today I've come up with a certain topic, which is saying things I wish I told my younger self. You already see it on the title. Things I wish I told the younger self. That means things you wish you told yourself when you was younger. So here I am discussing it with you. Uh, um, this topics this topic was discussed by my international friends. I'll put their names, their channels here so that you see them. I have friends from Philippines, from Bangladesh. They are YouTubers too, and also from Kenya, and from India. So they joined together in a stream, in an online stream, and they discussed this point. So I decided to collect them together and share them with you today. So let's go direct to the topic without wasting much of your time. Let's get started. Okay, so let's continue. So number one point was, don't believe or listen to everything you are told. Don't believe or listen to everything you are told. So I wish also I could tell myself that don't listen to everything you are told, or don't believe to everything you are told, because it's not that everything you are told is being true or it's right. So for example, let's take an example. When I was younger, I used to hear all people saying mathematics is hard. I know you know how people used to hate mathematics. That's because they have no good background in mathematics, or they have no good people around them to tell them that mathematics is not difficult. Especially when you practice hard, when you do extra homeworks at home. If you do all that, mathematics will not be hard for you. So for me, when I was in primary school, it was a bit harder. It was a bit hard because I used to listen to my friends. My friends were saying mathematics is hard, and because I was alone at home, me and my mom too only, and my mom could not have time to teach me or to give me extra homework so that I can practice well mathematics. When I come from school, I always play and play and play. Then next morning you go again to school and keep on hearing math is hard, math is difficult, and all that. So I entered that thing on my mind, that also math is hard, which is not true, because I know when you learn something coming from your heart, I want to know this, you will know it if you put a lot of effort. So I believed it, and I was doing bad in math. I was getting bad marks. So when I was in standard 4 to enter standard 5, I moved schools. Yes, I moved to a certain region, geographical region, to another region where my dad and my other siblings were living. So there I started enjoying mathematics and started liking it, because I was surrounded with my siblings who liked mathematics. They taught me everything. They helped me in doing my extra exercises. They were teaching me a lot. So I started liking it, because I could not hear anymore people saying that math is hard, math is difficult, and all that. They encourage me and tell me that if you learn hard, if you practice hard, it will not be difficult to you. So I listened to them, and there was a certain topic which it was so difficult for me. It was called fraction. I know you remember those days. We used to study fraction in primary school. So after then, I was so good at fractions. I was so good at all the topics in mathematics. So I started believing that being told or hearing things, don't believe hearing things, or people are telling you these things are impossible while they are possible in other way. So do not believe, or do not hear, or do not put in your mind that mathematics is hard. So it's not that everything you are told you put it in your head and start saying that things are impossible while they are possible. So that's point number one. Okay, number 2 point is that I wish I told myself that I am beautiful. Yes, you are beautiful. Don't I look beautiful, guys? I am beautiful. So believe in yourself. Don't listen to other people who are bullying you, saying that you are not beautiful. So to me, I had this a kind of friend. She was not my age mate, but we were playing together those days when I was in primary school. So she used to bully me a lot and tell me, "Oh, you have a big head. Do I look like I'm having a big head?" Really? So it hurted me a lot, and I used to cry, and cry, and tell my mom that kind of friend. I mean, a certain friend has told me that I have a big head and all that. Being a kid, you cry all the time and start complaining to your parents, but my mom told me, "You are not having a big head. You are fine the way you are." So today when I see at myself, because she was bullying me, I believe that I have a big head, which was not true. So today I can see myself. I don't have a big head. I don't have and I'm beautiful. So believe yourself. Everyone is beautiful the way she or he is. So no one is ugly and no one is bad or that. So believe in yourself that you are beautiful. I'm talking to a girl. If I'm talking to a girl right now or a boy right now, believe in yourself that you are beautiful, because I believe God created everyone and everyone is beautiful. Okay, a third point was, don't take things personally. I wish I could tell myself, don't take things personally. For example, is strangers are very bad. They can tell you things which will take them personally, and they will hurt them in your life. You can be hurt by listening to the people you don't know, and they try to give you opinions about maybe your body, about how you look and all that. So don't take things personally. Believe in yourself, try to do things by yourself, and don't try to entertain strangers. Strangers sometimes become so bad when it comes to opinions. Okay, so yeah, and also maintain friendship or relationships. Where I wish I told myself that you should maintain friendship or relationships. Friendship, maybe when you go to, when we started studying schools, there are certain levels of education: primary school, secondary, and then college or whatever. So when we were in primary, we had friends. When we go to secondary, we got new friends, and when we go to university, we got also new friends. So can we maintain the relationship we had with our previous friend from secondary school or from primary schools? Those people may be so important to our life, but because we have moved from one life or from one stage to another level of education, we try to forget them. And maybe we lose contacts. We don't see each other anymore. So we should maintain the relationship, because those friends you are with them right now may be of help, but not as much as the friends you grow up with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we should try to maintain friendship between our friends, especially those we grow up with. So if you have a friend you studied together in primary school, try to look them on Facebook, on Instagram, try to search their names. You may find them. So get you reunited, then then life continues like that. So try to maintain the friendship. Don't leave friends behind because you are in another level, or you are living a certain kind of life. Don't leave them behind. Yeah. And another point is, be kind, because when you live in the society, you don't know who are you going to meet. Those people who you don't respect, or you don't be good to them, or they need your help, then you're not there for them, you don't care about them, because one day you may meet them in the future and you need their help. because you disrespect them before, so they could not help you even when you ask, or even when you cry. So be kind all the time. Be kind to whoever people you meet, because you don't know how those people are going to treat you in the future. You never know where you're going to meet those people in the future. So remember to be kind to all the people you meet, to all the society, to the society. Be kind. It doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter who you're talking to, just be kind. Yeah, I was kind. I was not a selfish person, I know, because I was raised by my mother. My mother was she is still kind. Yeah, she's so kind. She lived with relatives, very nice. Every neighbor talk of talk good of my mother because she's very kind. So I think I inherit some characters from my mom. She's very kind. She used to teach us to be kind to all the people around us, because one day or later you may be in a difficult situation where you need help from outside or from other people. So if you're not kind to them, then they could not help you. They will not help. They will leave you, and you'll be, maybe you lack something what you need. So remember to be kind and don't be selfish. Okay, another point is they discussed about using your college time effectively, or live your college time to the fullest. For me, I think I did not use that time as it was. I mean, I did not use it well. I think I was that kind of person who come from class to the dormitory, then from dormitory to the cafeteria, from cafeteria to the dormitory. So I had a triangle life. Do you know the triangle life? I had no time to go to party. I had no time to go to what? To maybe to have these bashes, school bashes, or to go to disco or wherever. I didn't do that. So for now, I when I look back, I said, oh, I had a very boring life at college. Though also my friends were living that kind of life too. So we used to stay to our rooms only watching movies and all that, but we didn't party, we didn't socialize a lot, and we were having a free time, but we didn't do that. So for now, I'm like, it's kind of um I'm like saying, what was I doing that time? Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do this? So if you're at college right now, use your college time as, use your college time effectively. If you have a time to party a lot, but be careful. If and also if you have a time to go to disco, do go a lot, but also be careful. And if you have time to socialize, then socialize as you want, because it reach a time you want that time to come back, but it won't come back. So use your free time, your college time, effectively, so that in the future you won't miss those times. The college times, it's a very good time to enjoy, to enjoy life at school. So because there are no rules, and no yeah, there are no rules at college. So you you decide yourself what to do and what not to do. So enjoy the college life a lot. For me, I did not enjoy a lot. Yeah. Also, another topic is be confident. Don't be shy. I don't know if I'm confident or not, but I'm not that confident. I know myself. So, confidence help much in times when you're applying for jobs, or when you go for job interviews. So they don't want to see whether you know the job well or not. They just want to see you. How confident are you? Maybe it's a selling company. They want to see how will you be exposed to customers, how will you explain their products to customers in a confident way. So if you have a confident, it's give you an extra credits to get the job, even though you don't have experience for that job. So being confident a lot. Confidence help in many places, not only in jobs, but also in many places in the society. So try to be confident if you're not confident. confidence helps a lot. Also, be organized. Yeah, be organized. You need to put your things organized. I wish I could told myself this also. You need to be organized in your things. Everything should be organized, starting from your room, your bedroom, your living house, your surrounding environment. Organize everything accordingly. Don't leave things randomly everywhere, and yeah, things like that. Yeah, and also stop comparing. We are all unique and of different, we have a different value. So if you are comparing yourself with other people around you, don't stop doing that, because you get frustration. You'll be I mean, you'll be discouraged, because we are all unique. Everyone has got a different kind of maybe behavior, lifestyle, and all that. So stop comparing. If you want to do comparison, maybe in terms of economic or something like that, do it so that you can work harder, and then you'll be like them. But if you start comparing how their lifestyles, and you want to live like them, but you cannot afford, that is too bad. So stop comparing, live your life, because we are all unique. Live your life you can afford. Don't copy other people's life. You don't know how much you don't know where they got those money from. So if you live, you start comparing your life with other people, you get discouraged, you'll be frustrated, and then you hurt yourself. Your mind will be all surrounded with bad thoughts. You may ended up doing bad things because you want to compare yourself with other people. Yeah. There are three types of element of life, that is time, money, and energy. Try to use these things accordingly. Try to use these things properly, because it's very rare to have all these things. It's very difficult, or it's very rare to have all these three things at once, because you might have time, but there's a certain age you'll be having time and energy, but you don't have money. It will reach a certain age where you have energy and you have money, and you don't have time. And it will reach a certain time whereby you don't have energy, you have money, and you have time. So try to use these things accordingly. If you have money and time, use it accordingly. Maybe try to invest, try to do important things, because time, energy, and money cannot come at once. You are lucky if you get all these three things at once, because as we are youth, we have energy. We don't have maybe enough money, and we have a lot of time. But when we become old, like an adult, an average age like 50 or wherever, and 50 or above, we might have money, we might have time, but no energy. You see, these three things cannot get along all together. So use your time and energy and money accordingly, so that you not regret in the future. Because when you become old, you will start saying, oh my god, I didn't use my time effectively, or I didn't use my energy. Now I don't have energy to do work, to play, or to exercise, because you didn't use that time before well. And also, if you have money, use it effectively. Try to invest, try to do business, try to do all important things, so that you will not regret in the future. Yeah, that's it. Okay, another point was saving. Try to save a lot. Know how to save. When you are working, you're getting salary and all that, and we have a lot to to use. We have a lot to do. We have a lot to spend, but try to spend accordingly. Spend in your mind, spend, but remember to save, because if you don't save, it will be difficult for you to live in the future because you didn't save any. So if getting any salary, try to balance it, try to save, and also try to use the remaining effective so that the saving will remain there until you had maybe an emergency or something like that. So saving is very important because it will help you in the future. In the future, maybe you may not having any job, or you will not having any business to do, so you use your saving to do other things or to do your important things. So try to save. If you are not saving, try to save from now on. I'm regretting too because I was not good at saving. I was just spending and spending and spending. So at the end of the day, you find yourself you don't have even a penny to do your important things. So saving is very much important. Another thing is that it's okay to do mistakes, but it's not okay to stay with that mistakes or not to learn anything from that mistake. So maybe when we was younger, we do a lot of mistakes, but in one way or another, the mistakes we did in the past days made us who we are today. So it's okay to make mistakes, but we need to learn from those mistakes and then forget everything about them, but you will learn from them. So if you did a certain mistake, don't hurt yourself, don't think too much about what you did in the past, but try to learn something from it, and then continue living your life. So don't make that mistake hurt you even more in this life or in the future. So it's okay to make mistakes, but we need to correct the mistakes and learn from them. And also, another important thing is your mother is always right. Are we together? Your mother is always right. Even it's believe it or not, your mother is always right. If she told you do this, don't do that, then accept or agree to her. Don't talk bad to her. Don't refuse to take things she's telling you, whether for you it's good or bad. Just do it. So your mother is always right. So just laugh. And lastly but not least, choose your friends properly. Choose your friends wisely, because there are two kinds of friends. Friends who are there because you're having good times, and friends who are not there when you are in bad times. So choose your friends wisely. Don't let them to choose you. You need to choose them, because if you let them to choose you, you will find up in a group of friends who are not even adding anything in your life. They are even get you in difficult situation or in bad situations. So try to choose your friends effectively and properly. Maybe you have this certain character, so you want to see those characters in your friends. So if they don't have your characters you want in life, then leave them. They are not your friends. Friends are those kind of friends who you are together all the times, no matter what, whether in good situation or in bad times. So those are good friends who you can help each other in this life. So if a friend is just there for you because you have something, that is not your friend. She is there because she or he is there because you have something, but she is not there when you have bad times. Leave that friend behind. She is not your friend. So choose your friends wisely, choose your friends properly, because if they choose you, you'll ended up in doing things you don't want to do. So guys, thank you very much for listening. I enjoyed discussing this topic with you. I hope you got something. I hope you learned something. So uh, let me end here for today, and meet me in my next video. Thank you very much, and bye.